Hey guys, and we are live. So happy Wednesday here from New Zealand. If you're new to my page, my name is Elaine Claire. I am the owner of this business page. If you don't already know what I do digital and lifestyle marketing, and I basically help people and help them plug into a proven online system while earning income on the side. So if you've spent years building a career and raising a family, and putting everyone else's needs before your own, tonight's episode is for you. So, Purpose Unplugged episode 8 is here. I am yet interviewing another mompreneur. She is a mum to two grown up children, and she's also a grandma right now, and she's an engineer with more than 3 decades of experience. So, I'm going to quickly add her to the stage so she can introduce herself and we can get started. Hello, Paul. Thank you for joining me today. Please introduce yourself and tell us how you found this business.
Hello, hello, Claire. Thank you for inviting me. Magandang gabi. Good evening. Naimbag nga rabii. Live. I am based here in Auckland, and thank you so much for having me today. I'm really excited to be here because I believe conversations like this can inspire someone who may be quietly wondering if there's more than simply going through the motions. Again, my name is Beth. I'm a mom and a proud grandma, a corporate professional, and a civil engineer by profession. I've been living in New Zealand for nearly 3 decades. Sorry, my daughter just passed. And like many people, I've spent years working hard, raising a family, paying the bills, and doing what needed to be done. But over time, I started asking myself some bigger questions about purpose, freedom, and what I wanted the next chapter of my life to look like. That journey eventually led me to start building an online business alongside my career. I'm still working 9 to 5 full time, not because I wanted to escape my job, but because I wanted more choices, more flexibility, and more time for the people that I love most, and also to plan ahead for my earlier retirement. So I'm looking forward to sharing a little bit of the journey with you tonight. Thank you, Claire.
Yes, thank you, Paul, for saying yes and being a guest here on my business page. And also, I want to do a quick shout out to our 3 million viewers. We have a viewer, Culture Medios, watching from New Plymouth. Thank you both for watching us. And of course, if whoever is watching this gets inspired and wants to learn a little bit more about our business, feel free to connect with us at the end of this episode. So, for the first question I have for you today, Tita, was there a moment when you realized your life needed to change, or did this just happen gradually?
Okay, that's a good question. Gradually, I had a good career. I was busy and life looked fine from the outside, but deep inside, I started asking myself, is this it for the next few years before my retirement? And I realized I wanted more freedom, more flexibility, and more time with the people I love. As I said earlier in my introduction, I didn't want to wait until retirement to start living the life I dream about. Realization became the beginning of my journey because retirement is just around the corner for me, but I've realized I don't think my retirement would be enough even
Mm.
if I have savings set aside, but I don't think it would still be enough for me to sustain whatever I plan because I love to travel like your mom. I like to
Mm.
travel and I wanted to spend more time, especially with my grandson. So, yeah, it
Yeah,
wasn't, um, it's gradually, yeah.
and I think a lot of people can relate, right? They get to the point where they've spent so many years doing what we're taught traditionally, working hard, staying loyal to a job for 10, 20, 30 plus
Yes,
years. Yeah, and
I
I think
know.
I've learned and heard a lot of stories, especially from people in our global community also doing this business, that they jumped into this platform and started this for themselves because they knew they didn't have enough for an early retirement, right? And also, this is something that you can do while still being present with your family. So, a lot of milestones and like family events might have been missed, but because of this online business,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that has been able to, come back because of the flexibility that we have here. So, this episode series I
Yes.
have is all about purpose. So, what does living on purpose mean to you? Do you think before you found this business, working was your purpose?
Sorry, my internet's playing up. So, yeah, your question is what does living on purpose mean to me right now, right? So,
Yes.
living on purpose means making decisions that align with what truly matters to me. Yeah. Matters to me at the moment is my family, my freedom, my growth, and helping others. Instead of just getting through each day, I'm intentionally building a future where I have more choices about how I spend my time. And it's about creating a life that feels meaningful, not just busy. I've been there, done that. I was a very busy mom before as well when my kids were still growing up. If only this digital online business that we have at the moment was already here or there before when my kids were still younger, I could have chosen it as well. Because building a business is it's not really an overnight success. It takes baby steps, but eventually you're building something solid on the side without you sacrificing your 9 to 5 job for the meantime while you're building something really solid. But eventually, you know for a fact that it's going to be your own business and you're going to be the future CEO of your own business. And you can really depend and rely on it for your freedom and the lifestyle you like, and most of all, spend more time with your loved ones and travel. I'm pretty sure you want to travel more as well. So yeah, that's we're really lucky that we have this now.
Yes, and I think a lot of our viewers can definitely relate that what matters to us also is family and having that freedom, right? Because if we, like,
Yes.
if our viewers are also working full time just like us, then sometimes we can feel like a robot doing the everyday routine, having breakfast, getting up, going to work, maybe going for a walk after work, doing chores, doing some errands, doing things that you need to do. And sometimes we can feel like we're just running on a wheel, right? That's why they call it a rat race because,
Yes.
yeah. So
Yeah,
we're able to build
exactly.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's like a routine. Wake up,
Mm,
get ready for work, and then work 9 to 5, and then go home, do the household, clean, and then sleep, and then again.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 10, and then repeat every
Mm.
day.
And most people get comfortable with this, right? And they get to a point where maybe, like you did, they realize they won't have enough money for retirement in 5 years, 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
even 15 years' time, especially now with like the living costs, gas and food and everything going up, right? They won't have enough for the things
Exactly.
they want to do,
Yeah.
like travel, if you want to travel when you're retired as well. But how do
Yes.
you think your starting your own business helped you align more with the purpose and values that you have now? Because a lot of people know that success in this business is not just about the income and the money that we get from it. That's just bonuses. but alongside that, like the mindset, connecting with people. But to you, like what else has it helped you with?
Okay. How has starting my own business helped me align more with my purpose or values? Starting my own business has given me hope and sense of purpose. It aligns with my values because it's not just about income, it's about growth, learning, and helping others see what's possible for themselves, just like me. I'm starting to know and learn more because I am in the process of becoming someone that would really help me enjoy my freedom and the lifestyle I like and spend more time with my loved ones, just like my with my grandson. I love being able to share my journey with people as well who are looking for more options in life. It's allowed me to dream bigger while still staying true to who I am. I mean, I am here to help fellow um, professionals, moms, grandma, that retirement is not the end of our life cycle. Because when we think retirement, everyone's notion is that's it. We don't do anything anymore, just stay at home. And if you're lucky, you have enough to spend that money to travel,
Yeah.
then so be it. But just what I said, I don't think I have enough, I will have enough savings, including my pension, to spend for my travel, whatever lifestyle I like. So while I still can, instead of me thinking that's the end of my path, it would not be because I am starting a new chapter of my life
Yeah.
now, which
Mhm.
eventually I will enjoy it.
And through this business, we're able to show our true selves, our personality, right? Because of the branding,
Yes,
we're able to market our true personality. Unlike when you're working for someone else, you have to follow their values, you have to follow what they say, follow what they tell you to do, right? Because they're your boss.
exactly.
But here you own your own business where you can show who you
You are
really
the
are.
boss of your own time.
Yeah. And you
Yes.
can really relate with a lot of people, and people who can resonate with you may become your business partner, maybe in your team in the future, right? Because they're able to relate with your
Mm-hmm.
values, be like-minded. Yeah, so my next question to you, Tita, is what's one belief you had to let go in order to grow into who you are today?
Okay, that's a very interesting question, but I had to let go of the belief that I was too old to start something new. For a long time, I thought opportunities had an age limit, just like what I said earlier. But I've learned that growth doesn't stop because we get older. In fact, our experience can become our greatest advantage. Once I let go of that limiting belief, I became more willing to step outside my comfort zone and try new things because I didn't really realize that I know how to use the laptop, I can use my mobile, but I didn't realize that I can learn more. I can do things that I didn't expect that I can do before because our platform, our business is we have this online training wherein we can do it at our own pace. And
Yeah.
I like it. I'm enjoying it because it would not make my brain get stagnant. It
Mm.
will still function. Sometimes, I don't know if this happens to you, but sometimes it happens to me that even in my dreams, I am I am looking into my laptop. This is my dream. I am still going
Mm.
on with my training. I don't know, but yeah, I enjoy doing this because it makes my brain active, and not only that, I get to know more people, just like what we have here in Auckland. We do have this meet up every 2 3 months, and it's a chance for us to extend community. And even though we have with our team, even though we're from all over the world, we have once a week meeting, and that's the
Yeah,
time we gather and see each other, even if it's only on Zoom. We love meeting and chit chatting and catching up. And if ever you get stuck, everyone is willing to help and assist you. And
yeah,
it's like an extension of our family,
yeah,
online family, right?
yeah, that's true.
It's really exciting.
And of course, in this business, you have a mentor and coaches to help
Mm-hmm.
guide you, but also there are other people that can help you, right? Like, we're not from the same direct team, but we met through our global community and
Yes,
especially our community, like you said, here in Auckland. And what is included in this online business opportunity is the step by step online video based training that you were talking about. You can
yes,
replay each training video as many times as you like, rewind, pause, you
yep,
know, the strategies that is needed, all the skills that needs to be learned can be learned through here because I didn't have a business background. Maybe you didn't have a business background, but you had an engineer background, and everything that we needed to learn in this business is taught here, right? All the tools,
mm-hmm.
resources, and all the knowledge is given. So anyone can do this even without any prior business knowledge or
Yep,
digital marketing skills. Yeah.
yep,
So for our
exactly.
viewers, I want to ask you if someone feels lost or stuck right now, what would you tell them that's something you wish you knew earlier?
Okay, my answer is I wish I had known that you don't need to have everything figured out before you start. So many people wait for the perfect timing, perfect confidence, or perfect plan, but clarity often comes after taking the first step. In short, after you overcome the fear that you've been feeling. If you're feeling stuck, or start small. One conversation, one decision, one new skill. Small steps, baby steps, can completely change the direction of your life. And also, it's a matter of setting your mindset and overcoming that fear, because if you keep on dwelling with that fear and all the questions of what if that fear will become what is. So you won't really know what's on the side of the other side of the fence if you're not gonna try to have a look. You won't lose anything anyway. At the end
Mm,
of the day, if you want to get stuck to where you are now after 6 months and still the same, it's all up to you. But it is good to have a pick. Just check, because
yeah,
at the end of the day, you will know that, oi, this is it. This is gonna be the answer to all
mm,
those questions, all those qualms, because age doesn't really matter as long as you're willing to learn, and you don't need to be tech savvy, because I wasn't a tech savvy, and I am not a business minded person, but I used to look after a little business here, but it's different. This one's different because you can still do it on the side of your 9 to 5 job. Plus, you really don't need to focus on it for continuous of 8 hours, just like what we do with our normal job. 9 to 5, you have to do your job. But this one, you can just allot yourself an hour or two per every day, and eventually those baby steps, it will grow and it will flourish, and you'll tap yourself on your shoulder
mm,
when you reach that point. You will thank your future self.
yes, that's so
Clear?
true. Thank you both for all of
Mm-hmm.
that, all of those advice, because I think a lot of people can definitely relate if they think that it's too late for them or they're too old,
No.
to start something new. But I think the reality is they're just scared of trying something new because they've been maybe working the same job, doing the same
Yeah.
thing for 10 years, 20 years, and they're comfortable, right? So trying something new, going outside of your comfort zone, everything like mentally and physically, like maybe your body is telling you that you can't do it because why?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the unknown, right? Because it's something that
Yeah.
you've never done before. So that's why starting something for yourself really takes you to get outside of your box, outside of your shell, right? And you've
Mm-hmm.
obviously done this, Tita, because you started something new outside of your
Mm-hmm.
engineer job, something that you can build while you're with your family, while you still have your career. So you're also balancing this while working full time and being with your family, your grandkids, your kids. So, thank you so much for coming on here and being my guest. I hope our
No
viewers
worries,
got a lot
Claire.
of golden nuggets out of everything that you've shared today with your story. And yes, let's shout out all of our viewers. Thank you for
Yes.
watching from the Philippines. We have a lot of viewers. Tita Lisa is
Yeah.
watching as well from New Zealand and
Hello.
is watching from
Hi,
Auckland
Tita
as well.
Jan.
So she said that high achieving, deeply caring person who has suddenly realized they've lost themselves in their own life. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's true because we might
exactly.
spend so many
Yes.
years working for someone else and realize we need to start doing something for ourselves, right? And I can't even speak on my own experience because I've only been working for 2 to 3 years full time,
Yes.
but I have interviewed and heard a lot of stories from our business partners in our global community,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them share exactly what you've shared today. So, yes, thank you
Yeah.
both for inspiring our viewers
Thank
today.
you.
I hope
Thank you
that,
for inviting me,
yeah,
Claire. My
thank you both.
pleasure.
And we will see you
Okay.
in more future live episodes. Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good
See
night.
ya.
So that is episode 8 today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure if you are watching, you comment down below to see how global our business is. And if you resonate with Tita Beth's story, make sure you connect with her, message her, and we can show you how this business works and how you guys can start an extra stream of income using social media. So we'll see you guys on my next live. Bye for now. Have a good evening.